Recently, you might have encountered a lot of mixed advice. Some say this project is very good, it is a must buy, don't miss it. But some say cannot buy because you might end up losing money. It is the same project, but there are two extreme opposite opinions and reviews. So if you are the buyer, who should you trust? Today, for the first time, I'm going to share with you 3 very powerful tricks to see whether a condo can buy or cannot buy. Hello, I'm the property strategist, Steven Chong. Appreciate your early thumbs up. In this video, not only I will cover the new launch condo, but also sharing with you the tips for resale condo. Last episode, we witnessed how the property market has gone crazy before 2013. Then in 2013, the government brought all the buyers to Kahalang MRT. Since then, a hidden battle between the developers and the government has begun. So you might be wondering, how does the behind the scene battle between the developers and the government affect you? Even though it is in the past, why am I bringing it up now? Well, today's market is closely linked to what happened before. Our current market is a reflection of what we have experienced in the past. So, looking at the past examples can give us insights. To give everyone better understanding, I spent 3 days just to do the research, and I have finally discovered a real life example that I'm going to show you now. Let's go back to 2014. At that time, there was an older development. Let's call it Project A. It has an older design, so you wouldn't find any balconies in Project A. And the 2-bed 2-bath were 915 square feet, quite spacious. Looks like a small 3-bedroom compact in today's market. In 2014, another new condo was launched in the same location. Let's call it Project B. You see, back in 2013, the government reduced the loan limit for the buyers and caused the property market downturn. If you watch my last video, you know how developers counter the situation. And the only way to reduce the entry fee for buyers is to build smaller homes. Let's look at the pricing of the Project A. A 915 square feet 2-bed 2-bath unit was selling for 1.25 million. So for Project B developers to sell well, they have to price it below this price. And that's why Project B was designed to be smaller. The 2-bed 2-bath unit were only 689 square feet, which is the size of an old 1-bedroom condo. This way, Project B developer could sell it for 1.1 million. It looks cheaper than the Project A to attract buyers. Back then, the seller's stamp duty period was 4 years. So those who bought in 2014 have to wait until 2018 to sell. Now, fast forward to 2018. Project A price dropped by 50,000 to 1.2 million, while Project B increased 200,000, reaching 1.3 million mark. Remember the UI guideline change that I mentioned in my last video? In short, the government stopped the developers from building shoebox units. However, the developers still can build the 1-bedroom and the 2-bedroom units. Just that the overall project must have an average unit size of 915 square feet or larger. So this situation posed a new challenge for the developers. In 2018, in the same location, another new condo was launched. Let's call it Project C. The developers improved the design, this time not by making it smaller, but rather by making it more efficient. And that's why you started to see what we call dumbbell layout. It featured a 2-bed 2-bath and 678 square feet, 1 bedroom on the left and another bedroom on the right, eliminating unnecessary corridor space. Despite the higher per square foot price, the total price remained the same as Project B, 1.3 million. So if you're buying for investment purpose, which one would you choose? Now, looking at the recent prices of Project A, B, and C, can you guess which one performed the best? Project B increased to 1.5 million. Project C, being new, increased even more to 1.6 million. The most surprising is Project A, jumping from 1.2 million all the way to 1.55 million. How did Project A, previously losing money in the past 4 years, but suddenly appreciate so much? And you must be curious, what are the Project A, B, and C? They are Queens, Commonwealth Towers, and Sterling Residences. Through this real-life case study, I discovered one pattern which brings me the first trick to see whether a condo can buy or cannot buy. If a new launch condo sells at a similar or very close price quantum to the older condos, it usually has the higher chance of making good profit, and this is a window opportunity to invest in a new condo. On the flip side, if there is a huge gap of price quantum between the old and the new developments, the older ones tend to catch up and sometimes even outperform the newer ones. And the larger units can make more profit even with a smaller price per square foot increase. While looking at the per square foot trends, the new launch condo seems to have the strongest performance, but the actual factor is the price quantum. And one thing to take note, you may find some properties with a lower price quantum, but that doesn't guarantee good profit. It also depends on the livability and efficiency of the floor plans. In my future videos, I will share in details on how to choose such properties. Okay, I have 2 more tricks for you to see whether the condo can buy or cannot buy. But sharing them in just one single video might be overwhelming with too much info. So I will cover them in my next video. If you're eager to know now, you may reach me via my WhatsApp at 9188 7652. Once again, I'm Steven Chong. Hope to see you soon. Bye.